singer, carrying a song. All around the world, the music playing, singing when we're happy, singing when we're sad, singing in the good times and the bad. Sing with the morning sun, sing till the day is done. Sing with your heart and soul. Come on everybody, sing. Everyone's a singer, carrying a song. All around the world, the music playing, singing when we're happy, singing when we're sad, singing in the good times and the bad. Sing with the morning sun, sing till the day is done. Sing with your heart and soul. Come on everybody, sing. I love to sing my favorite song. Sing it loud and I sing it strong. When I hear that melody, it brings the good times back to me. The morning sun, sing till the day is done. Sing with your heart and soul. Come on everybody, sing. Sing with the morning sun, sing till the day is done. Sing with your heart and soul. Come on everybody, sing. Come on everybody, sing. Come on everybody, sing.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Worship and Wine on Wednesday. I'm so glad that you are able to join me. A warm welcome to you, and also to those of you that are watching on Catch Up. It's great to spend this time with you. Just to say that if you have any trouble watching on Facebook, this is being broadcast at the same time on my YouTube channel and also on my website, noelrichards.com. So if there's any trouble with any of the streams, just flick from one to the other to see which one works best for you. Well, without further ado, let's spend some time worshiping together. This is a song written by Darlene Zschech. My Jesus, my Savior. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength, Let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. My Jesus, my Savior, my Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength. Let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. Shout to the Lord. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the works of your hand. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. Shout to the Lord. That is one of my favorite songs of all time. And in the same key, and kind of in a similar vein, this song is called All Heaven Declares. All heaven declares the glory of the risen Lord. Who can compare with the beauty of the Lord? Forever he will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship him alone. I will proclaim, I will proclaim the glory of the risen Lord, who once was slain to reconcile man to God. Forever you will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship you alone. All heaven declares the glory of the risen Lord. Who can compare with the beauty of the Lord? Forever he will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship him alone. I will proclaim the glory of the risen Lord, who once was slain to reconcile man to God. Forever you will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship you alone. Forever you will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship you alone. Forever you will be, forever you will be the Lamb upon the throne. I gladly bow the knee and worship you alone. All heaven declares the glory of the risen Lord. Forever he will be the Lamb upon the throne. I'll share another song in just a few moments, but now it's time to look at my wine of the week. And this week's wine is another Rioja, and it's called Gran Vendema Rioja Crianza 2017. Here's the bottle, just so you can see. Oh, let's turn that around. There we go. Gran Vendema Crianza Rioja 2017. And it really is a delightful wine. Doesn't disappoint. Now, actually, this is a supermarket wine. Last week I was talking about a supermarket wine, and this is another one. It's bottled for Carrefour supermarkets in Spain. And it's an amazing price. It's just €4 for a bottle. And there was a special offer this week, which was buy one for €4 and get the second one for €2. So I couldn't resist. It's a Rioja. It's 100% Tempranillo. And like I say, it's a supermarket wine. Nothing wrong with supermarket wines. Do try out the wines at your local supermarket. The ones they recommend. It's like having a house wine in a restaurant. It's very rare that a restaurant will serve a bad house wine. And so do take a look at those supermarket wines and see which ones you really enjoy. And they're good value and they're good wines. Like I say, this is 2017, which was a very good year for Rioja. It's aged in oak barrels for 12 months. and then aged in the bottle for a further period of time. Like all Riojas, serve it between 14 and 16 degrees. And the tasting notes, well, it's simply a silky wine of pleasant freshness, where the fruit, the berry fruits, mingle with notes of the oak that it's been aged in, and that's a characteristic of Riojas. And I do love drinking these wines. Vivino, on the Vivino app, it gives it 3.5 out of 5, which is great. Good, easy drinking wine, and it's 13.5% alcohol by volume. So, as always, we raise our glasses to one another. Thank you for being here this evening. Whatever you're drinking tonight, be it a white wine, a red wine, water, juice, coffee, tea, whatever is your beverage tonight, we raise our drinks, and it's a kind of online communion, I guess, and we give thanks to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords for everything he's done in our lives and for all the blessings he's poured over us. Good health. Cheers. Really am enjoying drinking that wine. Now, time for another song. This is a song again that Trish and I wrote back in 1989. And I'm trying to remember, I think I came up with the melody and Trish came up with the words. And it was one of those songs that we put together very quickly. I tried it the next night at a church that I was leading worship at, and it hadn't quite been edited. And then a few days later, Trish and I edited the words a bit more. So we had to go back to the church and say, look, this is now the correct version. Anyway, it worked, and it's just a very intimate song of worship. It's called By Your Side. So let's, I'll just move my wine notes over there. Let's sing together, By Your Side. Lord, I love you and adore you. What more can I say? You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. By your side, I would stay. In your arms, I would lay. Jesus, lover of my soul, nothing from you I withhold. Lord, I love you and adore you. What more can I say? You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. By your side, I would stay. In your arms, I would lay. Jesus, lover of my soul, nothing from you I withhold. Lord, I love you and adore you. What more can I say? You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. Lord, I love you and adore you. What more can I say? You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you and adore you. What more can I say? You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. You cause my love to grow stronger with every passing day. By your side, I would stay. It's been a pleasure to share these songs with you this evening. And as we draw this particular edition of Worship and Wine to a close, I want to share a wonderful video with you. I've been privileged over all these years to work with some great musicians and singers. And this particular person is no exception. Bryn Howarth, who is a musical legend, one of the finest slide guitar players around. He's played on several of my albums over the years. And Bryn has a brand new album released. And that album is called, let's have a look here, Ready or Not. And it was released at the end of September. And this particular song is on the album. It's called Enough is Enough. And it was written for a project called My Tree Matters, a campaign for the protection of our trees and woodland habitats. And we started off by singing Shout to the Lord and looking at the creation that God has given us. And really, it's our responsibility as human beings to be good stewards of this planet and hand over something that works to the next generation. We need to take care of this world that God has given us, this wonderful world. And so this song, Enough is Enough, is a worship song because it's encouraging us to take God's creation very seriously. And like I say, it's from Bryn Howarth's latest album, Ready or Not. Great album, great song. So we'll end this week with this final video from Bryn Howarth, Enough is Enough. Enjoy, and I will see you next week. Good night, and God bless you.
I can hear a voice whispering in the breeze. Listen to the birds cry mercy please. But it's all about man and his selfish need for more. Business is business, business must grow. Everybody has a price, so I've been told. Something so precious is worth more than your gold. We're never satisfied. Enough is never enough. When will we realize a change is down to us? There's gonna come a time everything's got to run out. When will we hear you say enough is enough? These trees have been standing for hundreds of years, giving us life, helping us breathe. But lately it feels like sitting with a dying friend. You got your plans to cut them all down. Silence the music, ravage the ground. But we want to tell you, we don't want you around. 'Cause you'll never satisfied. Enough is never enough. When will you realize change is down fish